Sawadee krap, it's the start of another week. It's Monday, September 11th. Never forget. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. A small fishing boat sank yesterday amid heavy seas off Koh El, south of Cape Panwa, and authorities say 2 people were rescued, 1 has died, and a 4th person remains missing, with the search still ongoing.
Search efforts were launched at 2 p.m. yesterday, with agencies coordinating at Chalong Pier as search teams recovered the boat's 2 crew members who survived by swimming to shore, and they were rushed to Chalong Hospital. As for the 2 other people who were on the boat as well, search teams recovered the body of one of them, Witaya Maliwan. The search continues for one man who remains missing in the sea, Kwan Rua. One of the survivors of the boat sinking stated that the 4 left Palai Pier on a small 3-seat fiberglass boat at about 10 a.m. on Sunday to go fishing. But after some time, the waves in the sea grew in size and the boat started to take on water and sank. The search for the missing man continues today. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Deputy Prime Minister and now Interior Minister Anutin said on Friday he has assigned his deputy, Chada Taiset, and all provincial governors to gather information on and blacklist local leaders found to be involved in mafia-style gangs.
The Bangkok Post reports that Anutin had been responding to a new violent incident in which a highway patrol officer was gunned down and another was injured at a dinner party at the home of a highly influential local leader in Nakhon Pathom province, which was attended by at least 25 police officers. The gunman in the incident was shot and killed in a shooting with police in Kanchanaburi province early on Friday morning. In the aftermath, the local leader, or kamnan, who was the host of the fateful dinner party, turned himself into Nakhon Pathom police on Thursday afternoon, shortly after an arrest warrant was issued for him. The criminal court on Saturday approved the police request to detain him. Police have also sought court approval to issue arrest warrants for 6 police officers who were at the party after evidence showed that the gun used in the killing belonged to a cop, according to reports. A witness who lived in the house where the shooting took place reportedly confessed that the gun used by the shooter was reportedly sold by a police officer to the kamnan, who reportedly gave it to the shooter. Eyewitnesses told investigators that the shooting took place after a request by the kamnan, whose real name is Praween Chanklai, for the transfer of his policeman nephew was rebuffed. The kamnan allegedly ordered the killing to take place at the party. Now, Deputy Prime Minister Anutin says that this tragedy is a perfect example of why bad local leaders must be blacklisted for public safety, and called for tougher regulations to control those allowed to own or carry guns. Prime Minister Seta Tawisin, meanwhile, vowed to ensure justice for the highway police officer who was killed, saying it was absolutely shocking to learn that the officer was shot dead because he refused to cooperate in an attempt by gangsters to interfere with the local police reshuffle. The 25 police officers who were at the party when the shooting took place have been transferred to inactive posts until investigation is concluded. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. You see your pressure just before you break a bone.
Authorities held a press conference on Friday to deny reports that surfaced in foreign media earlier last week, stating that the island had effectively been overtaken by Russians, including members of the Russian mafia.
The report in Al Jazeera on Wednesday stated there is an increasing backlash from local residents who are concerned Russian tourists are taking jobs typically reserved for Thais, operating illegal businesses, and inflating real estate prices, making it increasingly difficult to rent property on the island. Official statistics state that there have been more than 400,000 Russian arrivals in Phuket between January and July of this year, double the number of visitors from the country before Russia's war against Ukraine, which started in February 2022. Of greater concern to the island's residents, according to the article, was the threat of gangland violence rearing its head on the streets, such as when a Kazakh national opened fire 4 times in broad daylight on a 44-year-old Russian businessman outside a cafe in Boat Avenue on June 7th. However, in attempting to allay any fears at an official press conference at Phuket Immigration Office over the weekend, Police Major General Sermpang Sitikong, the commander of the Phuket Provincial Police, explained that Over the past 5 years, there have only been 3 crimes involving Russian citizens where police have arrested the offenders in question, adding that most disputes were business-related and no suggestion of a mafia presence has ever been detected. General Serpan also said that the number of long-term Russian tourists is very small and has not had an impact on inflating the island's real estate prices, while confirming that regular checks are made by police on taxi operators and none have been found to be operated illegally by Russians. Meanwhile, the island's top immigration official, Police Colonel Tanet Sukchai, explained that checks would become more stringent in the coming months to ensure no foreigners are staying illegally on the island. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Chicken soup is perfect for the soul, but what's the best version of this famous soup? According to Taste Atlas, global food mapping site, Thailand's Tom Kha Gai is the #1 in the world.
With a score of 4.7 out of 5 stars, Tom Kha Gai topped the list of the best chicken soups in the world that included a total of 1,376 entries for the ranking. Tom Kha Gai is a chicken coconut soup prepared with a variety of fresh herbs, including galangal, lemongrass, kaffir lime leaves, shallots, bird's eye chilies, and mushrooms. The dish is characterized mainly by the sour flavor from lime juice and the salty flavor provided by fish sauce, accentuated by tamarind juice, palm sugar, and garnished with fried chilies. The soup is commonly served and eaten with steamed rice. Ciorba Radotiana from Romania was ranked second, followed by Ziama from Moldova, followed by Algeria's Chorba Beda. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.